What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Shonen Showdown, and today we're going to be doing a Naruto Shippuden build your own team. Now listen, guys, I love when you guys send me lists because I don't like to make biased lists, but you know, sometimes I have to do it. Sometimes the lists I see online aren't making the cut, but shout out to Certified ZZZ on Instagram for sending me this list. Thank you so much. Listen, I have $25, guys. $25 to build my own Naruto Shippuden team, and I'm assuming that everyone's going to be in their prime states, so that's how we're going to move forward. All right, y'all, so I was looking at this list, right? And let me tell you, I thought it was Christmas, because if we go into the bottom row, Kakashi is there. Kakashi is there, only worth $5? Don't mind if I do. Is that Minato Namikaze? The fourth Hokage, only worth $5? Don't mind if I do. Listen, you are gifting me these elite characters. I have to address the disrespect though. Certified ZZZ, appreciate you for sending me this. Much love, much respect. But what the hell is Rock Lee doing above Kakashi and Minato? Let's understand something. Rock Lee is one of the best taijutsu shinobi of all time, and I agree. But Kakashi has the Kamui. Alright? Let's understand something. If we're going to take everyone in their prime states, Kakashi reached double Mangekyo Sharingan and was boxing with Kaguya. That is something that Rock Lee could never even dream of. If we're going to talk about Minato boxing with Obito, literally teleporting Biju bombs, this is something that Rock Lee cannot really handle. Listen, I respect Rock Lee, but he should really be in the $5 bracket. But never mind all that. I gotta take my first pick, and you already know what time it is. I need a leader. I need a beast. I need somebody that is so strong, so powerful, that they overpower everybody else, pretty much. And you already know who I'm taking. I am taking Naruto Uzumaki for $15. I have to do it. It is sacrilegious to the show, the fandom, if I do not pick Naruto. Why? You're talking elite senjutsu? Specifically talking about the Sage of Six Paths jutsu? Check. Top tier taijutsu? Check. A whole 9-tailed Jinchuriki that can summon Gamabunta, that can box with the most elite characters in the series? Check. You're talking about somebody that can heal himself and others while mass producing thousands of shadow clones? Check. Naruto checks all the boxes when it comes to teamwork, when it comes to fighting on an elite level, boxing with so many people. We've seen him fight against Sasuke. We've seen him fight against 10 Tails Madara. We've seen him fight against 10 Tails Obito. Listen, man, I'm taking Naruto. You know why, everyone else knows why. I don't have to go into further detail. Next. Alright, so I only have $10 left. And I love Shisui. I'm not gonna lie, we already know how powerful his genjutsu is, but Danzo took him out too early for me, so I can't take him. Itachi fans, please bear with me, understand something. He has one of the greatest Susanos we have ever seen. You're talking about the Tosuka blade and the Yata mirror that can seal, that can reflect. He also has the Amaterasu. His genjutsu is elite. He knows how powerful the Izanagi is and also the Izanami, but I can't waste $10 on Itachi. And I can't waste $10 on Jiraiya, who I love. I think Jiraiya is a total beast. Neither can I for Obito, because we have to look at who I'm getting for $5. Kakashi Hatake has one of Obito's eyes. Now, if we're taking everybody in their prime, the double Mangekyo Sharingan means that Kakashi can also get into that Susanoo that has the Kamui Shuriken that was literally boxing with Kaguya. Kakashi in that mode is arguably top 5 in Naruto Shippuden. And I'm saying that respectfully. There's a lot of great characters on this list, but that's how much respect I have for Kakashi. I think Kakashi is a beast. We have to remember that Kakashi is also an elite battle strategist, right? We've seen this in his fight against Kakuzu. We've seen how he was going in the 4th Great Ninja War. His intelligence is one of the highest on this list right now. And we also have to understand that Kamui is also very useful in combo fights. Listen, Might Guy, who is sitting in the $15 bracket right now, is only getting that recognition because of what he was doing against Madara. Everyone already knows 8 Gates Might Guy was going crazy. But let's not forget who was with him. Let's not forget, a lot of people forget, Kakashi was there, dropping those Kamuis when he needed them, to get rid of those Truth Seeker orbs, to create those openings so Might Guy's taijutsu can land on Madara. We know Madara was only weakened when it came to Senjutsu and Taijutsu. All other forms, he was overpowering everybody else. But Kakashi's Kamui gave Might Guy that opening so he can keep going. Minato gave Might Guy that opening so he can also get through. And Rock Lee and Gaara were there as well. So everybody needs to understand something, that the Kamui is nothing to laugh at. You have the Kamui Lightning Blade. You can switch into different dimensions, which is why Kakashi was able to even box with Obito in the first place. Give me Kakashi for $5. I'm doing it. Alright guys, so this only leaves me with $5 left. And I'm okay with this. I have Naruto, I have Kakashi. Who would really work well with them? Now when I'm looking at Tsunade, I think Tsunade is an amazing healer, but Naruto can also heal, so I think I'll be alright. Gaara's not making the cut for me, with all due respect. As the Kazekage, I think he's nice for his village. But we know that the people of Konoha tend to be on a different tier than everybody else. He's not making the cut for me. So it really comes down to Minato and Killer Bee. Killer Bee is unreal. He is the reason why Naruto was able to become more in tune with his relationship with Kurama. However, y'all see who's on that board? That is the Yellow Flash. I would also like to remind you guys that not only was he called the Yellow Flash because he's the fastest shinobi of all time, arguably, but Minato was boxing against Obito while he dropped the 9 tails on the entire village and was holding his own. And if we're going to take everybody in their primes, I'm assuming I'm allowed to go into Edo Tensei form Minato, reanimated Minato, who is a 9 tails Jinchuriki. Let me repeat, he is a 9 tails Jinchuriki, which means if he's working in perfect synchronicity with his son Naruto, like we saw in the war as a tag team, it's a problem for everybody on this list. Everybody's gonna have an issue. You have automatic heals, you have the Sharingan, you have Sage's 6-path Jutsu, you have everything you need. Naruto's Shadow Clones can hold their own. So this brings into question, how is my 3-man team going to fare against everybody else on this list? That's tough, because Sasuke is going to be doing some crazy things. We know how great he is with the Rinnegan and the Sharingan working together. You have Madara and Hashirama, who I have great respect for. I have absolutely great respect for. Might Guy, I think Might Guy is great. Obviously, he's the greatest taijutsu shinobi of all time. But he's gonna struggle against a Kamui. I honestly believe my team is not stomping, but everyone's gonna have a problem. And I believe it's because my team is well-rounded. Because we can heal, we can mass produce Shadow Clones. We have 2 9 tails Jinchurikis, which is so overpowered, so beastly. You can even factor in Kakashi's DMS, his double Mangekyo Sharingan, which I believe the Kamui is one of the greatest abilities in the entire series. He will be able to dismember anybody. He can also end up using an Izanagi or an Izanami if he has to, and he can counter almost any of the jutsus. There's only really 2 people on here that we really have to worry about. Sasuke Uchiha, for obvious reasons, and Shisui Uchiha, because his Genjutsu is one of the craziest in the series. We all know why Shisui found his way on this list. Koto Matsukami is Shisui's greatest Genjutsu and arguably one of the greatest Genjutsu abilities out here. The fact that he can control people through this Genjutsu makes him so dangerous. But this is why, again, I had to grab somebody on the level of a Kakashi, because the Kamui would also be a decent counter to this. You're talking about Kakashi having the ability to switch between dimensional planes. And he could do that if he's in DMS. And that is something that I think will be very hard for Shisui to counter if we're talking about this 3-man team right here. So, I mean, I think my team is all right. Like I said, the only 2 people I'm really, really worried about are Sasuke and Shisui. Everyone else, I think I'll be okay. Maybe the Hashirama and Madara combo team might be an issue, but I'm all right with everybody else. But you guys let me know down in the comments section below. Am I bugging? Am I going crazy? Or is my team nice? Show some love. Or curse me out, whatever you want to do. And with that, I'll see you next time. Peace.